So, we were thinking about doing the first one, right? This group. Alrighty, so have we thought about some strengths? We talked about physical, and we talked about healthy. Okay. So, can we say that we feel we need physical strength and healthy? So how can we put that in a sentence? Where it says state your position, remember we talked about how position is when we're putting our claim out there, what we feel, right? So now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna put that in a sentence, okay? Alright, I'll be back in a second to see how far you've got. So which one are we doing here? Which one, the first one or the second? First one? Okay, what strengths are we using? So arm strength, we feel like is the most valuable in survival. Yeah.
Why not just say your brain?
Your brain. Okay, so mental. What do you think? You don't know. So, okay. So, if you're trying to survive something, do you remember the World Trade Centers movie that we watched? Yeah. What strengths do you think they needed to survive?
What you mean?
What? How do you think they survived, being under all that gravel and all of that? Do you think it was their will to survive? Do you think it was their mental strength?
Yeah.
Strength?
What kind of strength? Do you think it was physical? Do you think it was mental? Or do you think it was a combination of all of it?
All of
Okay. So what are what would those be? Like mental, physical, stuff like that, right? So how could we, you said arm strength, right? And you think it's mental and physical. So as a group, how can you guys put that in a sentence?
Can we write it down and come back and see it?
Yeah, think about it for a minute. Think about how can we put, there's several strengths that we feel will help you survive. Think about how we can all put that in one sentence, okay? Alrighty. Which one do we use?
What's the counterclaim?
Good. Okay, so you see here, it's gonna ask you to identify at least 3 pieces of evidence that reinforce your initial position. So do you have any examples that help you to feel like mental strength is the most valuable? So that's what you're gonna do here. You're just gonna list 3 examples of that, of what mental strength is and what's your evidence to help you make your claim. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. How y'all feeling? Good. Alright, good job.
Excuse me.
So now that we have a counterclaim, here it comes. Now that we have a counterclaim, we're gonna try to find evidence. That makes sense? Research to back up what we're saying. Okay?
I'm gonna ask you, is this right?
Okay. Viable resources or a counterclaim. So what is a counterclaim?
Something that mostly closely relates to your idea.
Okay, think about it. So if our claim is our idea, what is a counterclaim? What would that be?
Something that relates.
Not relates, but what?
Hmm?
Not relates, but what?
Mentally.
No, what is this?
Identify these 3 pieces of evidence that convince you to change your mind.
Change your mind. So if I'm trying to change your mind, what would that be? So this would be the opposite of a claim, right? So if a claim is my idea, then what's the opposite of my idea? What I believe in.
So you tell you what's the opposite of this?
What's the opposite of, okay, if your claim is you feel like your strength is being mentally strong, but I feel like that the most valuable strength is physically strong, then what am I saying against your claim?
That you don't care about the other.
Right, I don't feel like that being mentally strong is important, right? So my point is what?
That
Counterclaim.
that mentally strong.
Doesn't matter, right?
Doesn't
That's
matter.
basically what I'm saying. Right, so that would be a counterclaim. So yeah, so if you were to say that mentally strong is a strength, and I were to come back with my counterclaim and say, I don't believe that being mentally strong has anything to do with survival, I think being physically strong does, that's a counterclaim. That makes sense for you?
Yeah.
Good. So now, mentally strong is a trait for survival. That's your claim. So now for your counterclaim, you're going to come back and try to find some things that are against your argument.
So I should write something like, cause I'm like, so emotional is really irrelevant to me,
Right.
and I should write that.
Yeah, you can put that as a counterclaim. Because these are all attributes that could be in a way someone feels you can survive. But you're saying that those two don't matter.
How you spell relevant?
Relevant or irrelevant?
Either one.
Relevant, R-E-L-E-V-A-N-T.
You said L-E.
L-E-V-A-N-T. Good.
Thank you.
That makes sense? All right. Let me know if you have any more questions.